He gave her a Range Rover and she slept with a homeless guy. I recently got an email which was very disturbing, and the man kindly allowed me to share this with you as a warning to other men. This guy started dating this woman who he said was much younger than him. She had a child already. She had a child when she was about 16. Now she was 22. And he decided that because he was wealthy and because he had money that he was going to take care of her. She didn't have much going on. He met this girl on a dating app and he saw her lifestyle and how she was living, and he felt sorry for her. So he decided that he was going to take care of her and provide for her. And he bought her, he didn't lease her, he bought her a Range Rover, the car she always wanted, the car which she said was the best car for her and the car she needed to have. This is a girl who has a part-time job and doesn't have much education, except the only thing she has is she's apparently beautiful. She does have a kid though. That's a lot of baggage for a man to take on. So this guy buys her a Range Rover, and he sensed that she was distant. She would take the car and she would go off to different places. He had a tracking device on the car. He would see where she went to. She went to different places he didn't know about. He didn't trust her. She wasn't available. She would make excuses as to why she couldn't see him. She would be distant. She would get money off him, but she wouldn't want to spend too much time with him. And he hired a private detective to follow her, right, as a lot of guys do. And this guy very quickly found out that she was interacting with a homeless guy who it later turned out she had known for a long time, some guy who was in and out of rehab. And she was having sex with a homeless guy in the back of the Range Rover, in the back of the car that this guy had bought for her. So the important lesson to know is that you have to know who you're dealing with. When you're dealing with a woman, you just don't give things to a woman. You don't give away possessions. You don't give her money unless she deserves it. That's the #1 rule. The second important thing to keep in mind is that provide a game. Provide a game is where you take care of a woman and you take care of her because you feel sorry for her. She's a broken bird and she needs to be nurtured and she needs to be taken care of. When you do provide a game, it doesn't build attraction. It's very important to realize that provide a game never builds attraction with women. In fact, does the opposite. It turns them off because it makes you look weak. It makes you look desperate. They don't chase you. They don't have to invest in you, and you'll end up doing most of the investing, most of the chasing, and they're not even thinking about you. They're taking stuff off you, but they're not even interested in spending time with you or hanging out with you because they see you ultimately as a low-value man.